Alright, what up YouTube? Got another deck tech for y'all. This is a deck haven't ran too much, but it's still a work in progress. Just want to find a couple better cards than what's in it right now. But as you can see, it is vampires. Uh, it's pretty much the new version of it, I guess. Since there ain't too much really good cards besides like Bloodline Keeper, Olivia, and Stromkirk's. This is what I'm working with so far. 4 Stromkirk Nobles, which is a must for the deck. Child of the Night, I chose her over a lot of other cards. I was looking at a lot of them, like Neonancer and Bloodseeker. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them, and I chose her just so that you could gain life, and then having her get pumped by like Adaptive Automaton or Rakish swinging in, she gets through, she gets counters. So just help you stay in the game a little bit longer. If you're doing bad. And then Vampire Interloper, I really like this guy. He's pretty much like a blood gas. He can't block, but he is a flyer for 2, and he's a 2/1, which is pretty good. He's more likely always going to get in. So if you drop Rakish uh, in third turn, then he'll swing, and then he'll get bigger after that. And then running 3 adaptive automatons. I'm getting these 2 from Sea Monsters, so those are on the way. And then Rakish Hair, he's pretty good. He's almost like a lord. You get in with your vampires, and then they also get counters. So he'll get like double the counters, Stromkirk. So he's really good with this guy. And then since you have Adaptive Automaton, all your vampires get +1/+1 because you're going to call vampires for it. So Olivia Valdarin, she's really good. You want to drop her like for 6 mana if anything, just so that you could pump her and then turn a creature into a vampire and then gain control of it next turn. So she's in here just for like pretty much controlling, and why not run her? And plus she's flying. And the main card of the deck is 4 Bloodline Keepers. He's really good. I have him in these right here, and then I have the those, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, that's it for the creature base. And for my removal package, since this is aggro again, you're trying to win early game. So I have Shocks to take care of Mirror Crusaders or Champion of the Pairs or even other Stromkirks or anything that's early on. I found Shock to be really useful. And then plus having Child of the Night, you could get through and then get some life, have her stick around a little bit longer. So that's why I have those in there. Running 3 Incinerates, which I was running Volt Charge, but I found Volt Charge is a little slow because by the time I get counters, I couldn't really proliferate too fast, or I would, but I mean it's a 3 drop for 3, damage. Then you get to proliferate. So I was like, forget it, just throw in Incinerates to be a little bit faster. And then Brimstone Volley. I mean it's a really good removal. Having your creatures die and then able to hit them in the face with 5 damage is really good. So that's why I chose that. So that's the main deck. For the land base, I'm running 2 Stentio Bloodhalls. And then I'm running 4, you can't really see it, like 4 Blackcleave Cliffs, 4 Dragon Skull Summits. Since majority of this deck is red, I'm running 8 Mountains and 6 Swamps. So that's it for the main deck. And for my sideboard, this is what I have so far. I'm trying to think of all the matches that I could have going up against. Anything like with counters, definitely need surgical extractions. Or any removal that you know that could mess you up, surgical extracted. For bigger creatures, I got the 2 Doomblades and 2 Go for the Throats. which you pretty much really need. But I mean, that's only. I mean, you just have to see what kind of match you're playing up against, and then for like more control like games, I'll throw these in there. Uh, Marauders, they're pretty good. They have haste, and then if you have Adaptive Automaton, they're swinging in for 3 with haste, and then they get 2 counters on it. Or even have Rakesh Hare out. I mean, he also get 3 counters, so he could be pretty nasty. Just depends how you play him. And then this guy, he's in here just to have fun, pretty much, and against control matchups or anything like that. Or I mean, like with soldiers or humans, they're all the little puny guys. He could come in and just wipe the board pretty much by himself. And then having them with fire breathing is pretty good too. And I had the extra mountain to go along with it. Since I'm only running 23 lands in the main board. And then for artifacts, 2 Manic Vandals. It's a 2-for-1 card. You destroy an artifact and then you get a body. So that's what I have so far. Uh, so if y'all could leave me some comments of how to make this better, or any suggestions will help. Uh, so that's it, and thank y'all.